Hello guys, welcome back to my how-to series. Please subscribe, please engage with me, and please check out my Instagrams below at growthcoach007, which is my massive quote page of my name, all my quotes in one store, which is my Instagram at growthcoach007, and please go check them out. Also, check out my Instagram page, which is Danny Milivojevic, for all my branding photos where you can see the best kind of photos of me, very sexy, very beautiful. And also my veganism media page where I do a lot of veganism content from around the world. I promote pages, I promote people about health, I show people weight loss and teach people about nutrition. Also my gym stuff is all inside the veganism media page, and I help promote other pages. And I find the health technology and I put it into that page. I make sure that you guys are updated, everything about health and people and about events around the world on veganism and about health and technology about health. Okay, that's my veganism page. Now guys, check the link below also for my quote books and also for the latest update to this video. Guys, welcome to my how-to series. This how-to series is about how to become a great kisser. Now, to become a great kisser, guys, you have to have a mindset. Now, how do you get a mindset? Well, you need to learn daily. You need to be able to become a better person, all right? Now, the best kisser in the world is the most successful person. That's the most successful person that can kiss, okay? So when you can kiss, you can be a successful person. Now, those people who are kissing and they're fucking failures, those are not good kissers because they're failures, all right? You need to become a great kisser in terms of how to become greater. Now, to become greater, you need to be consistent. You need to be persistent. You need to be confident. You need to be an amazing person. You need to practice your vocabulary. Now, how do you practice your vocabulary? What you do is you see a word, all right? You see a word and you write, what are the synonyms of this word? And then you tap on the synonym page and you go and find all the related cousins of, say, a word like good, okay? Now you have a word, and then you find all the related cousins of good, okay? And then you say, good is positive, good is confident, good is courageous, good is amazing, good is holy. And then you keep connecting those words and you actually repeat them for yourself, and you have yourself a little mantra there every single day to do with amazing words. You can do that every single day with one new word every single day. You can say, these are the cousins of these words. And then you just say, this word is that, this word is this word is that. And then you can combine other cousins with other cousins as well. And then you can increase your vocabulary that way. Now, the more you increase your vocabulary, the better speaker you become. The better speaker you become, the better kisser you become. The better kisser you become, the more the woman and men want you. And the more the woman and men need you. So you need to become financially free to become a good kisser, to become a great kisser. Because a great kisser can provide for their family. A great kisser can show off. A great kisser can do everything that the successful people do and do it better. So you need to become the best you can be to become all that you can be, because that is what a great kisser is. A great kisser is someone who can become more, someone who can become selfish and selfless, okay? You cannot just be one way in life. You cannot just be one way in life. You have to be always, all right? So when you're repeating words, you have to use yourself in the action. So when you're using you, you can always do you even better. Do you understand? When you can become confident, you can become a great kisser. Because that's how you develop yourself. That's how you develop your public speaking. That's what you do to become a greater person. You develop your kissing methods. Now, what are your kissing methods? Your kissing method is spirituality. Your kissing method is health. Your kissing method is vibrancy. Your kissing method is positivity. Your kissing method is courageous. You have to be courageous. You have to be a person who's showing courage, okay? That's another way. You have to be assertive. You have to do more. You have to speak better. You have to put yourself more in action. So when you're putting yourself in action, what you're doing is you're saying, I'm alpha. And then when you're alpha, you can go out and be a great kisser. Because you're alpha male. You can provide for your family, you can have as many kids as you need in life. Because you got the money, you got the house, you got the real estate. but only when you learn real estate can you have the real estate. So what do you do to become a great kisser? You learn more real estate, because that's how you gain more courage. That's how you gain more money. That's how you gain more of everything in life. That's how you gain your first jet. Do you know the private jet that you see billionaires on? They got real estate, man. Cash flow coming in. They fucking got the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki, which is a book that you can get today, and I suggest you go grab it. It's called The Cash Flow Quadrant, and you need to read it because it's going to help your financial IQ, so that eventually you can become a big business person, and you can start reading today about your financial career, which you can only make yourself. No one's going to do it for you, so you need to do it yourself to be able to better yourself so that you can go out and get it. So what you need to do today is to become a great kisser. You need to learn finance, you need to be assertive, you need to have consistency, and you need to be dedicated to be a great kisser. Because a great kisser is not just a great kisser. Everyone can call themselves whatever they want. I can say I'm a great kisser, but does it really make me a great kisser? I have to back it up. I have to back it up with status, with money. I have to have $1 billion. I have to have multi-billions of dollars. I have to have a successful business. I have to look good. I have to look healthy. I have to look healthy all the time. I have to have a lot of skills. I have to have a lot of wisdom. Okay, so it's about being greater than a great kisser. It's about being greater than a great kisser. So what you need to do is always make sure to be a great kisser, you need to become greater in life. Because that's how you accomplish everything in life. That's how you do yourself. That's how you do even more in life. Make sure you're always looking for better ways of thinking. The more you can do, the more I can do. The more you can do, the better for you. So no matter what, this video will teach you how to become a great kisser. So what you need to do to become a great kisser is you need to make sure you're laughing daily, you're smiling more, you're being more vibrant, you're more positive, you're more motivated, you're watching more of my videos so that I can help teach you how to become a great kisser. Because all my videos will teach you how to be more motivated, how to be more disciplined, and that's how you become a great kisser. So when you can become a better person, you can also do better things. And then what you can do is you can help better other people. And then when you help better other people are going to recognize you, and they're going to credit you, and they're going to give you money, they're going to give you value, they're going to support you, they're going to kiss you, they're going to hug you, they're going to spread you around, they're going to fuck you also. Well, honestly, they're going to help you to become the best. So what you need to do is just remember that sex is a way of life. Fucking is a way of life. So what you need to do is just make sure that you're doing yourself, you're being funny, and you're just leaving it on the table. What does that mean? You're leaving value on the table for people to grab it, and so that you can benefit yourself, but so that you can prosper from your value. Okay? That's the whole point. You give money to make money. You give value to gain value. You give yourself to gain yourself. So you give 100%, you gain 100%. All right? You give a kiss, you get a kiss. You give a punch, you get a punch. You give scorn, you scorn people, you'll get scorned. You scam people, you get scammed. You try to make someone a nobody, you'll become a nobody. So make sure that you are doing what's best for you, and that you're not dragging anyone down, that you're only lifting people up, and that you're lifting yourself up, because that's a great kisser. A great kisser can take you places, but you can take yourself places even more. Danny Milivojevic. So what you need to do is make sure that no matter what, guys, you need a public speaking ability. Get yourself into a local area where you can public speak. I have 1 year public speaking experience, and I can tell you from personal experience that when you go public speaking in front of Toastmasters, what you can expect to learn is you can expect to be around people who are trying to benefit themselves, they're trying to help themselves, but what you need to do when you get to Toastmasters, you need to be your own person there. You need to go by your own rules. Never follow their rules, because they're going to say, no, you have to do it by like this. No, you say, listen here, you do it how I do it, okay? Because how I do it is the way. Do you know why? Because your way must be the way. So never let someone tell you or show you that you have to do it their way, okay? Do it your way. Your way or the highway, okay? So what does that mean? That means that you must do what's better for you, okay? If they are showing you what's better, and you in your totality, in in your magnificence, you say yes to that you think that they are better than you, then you fucking go with them. But no one's better than me, and I fucking do things my way. It's my way or the highway. So what I do is I make sure that I do the best I can every single day, and I give 100%. So that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that you're giving your story out there, and the way you give your story is you just put yourself in action, and you're just looking at the crowd, and you say, do you guys understand me? And you have to engage the crowd. You have to smile at the crowd, and you have to say, I see you. You're going to be a multi-billionaire. And then you just have to be more confident and courageous to take more steps to be able to take those leap of faith. You have to leave your dad's house, you have to leave your parents' house, you have to leave your grandma, and you have to leave your grandfather, you have to leave your cousin's house, and you have to go somewhere, and you have to live by yourself to be a great kisser, because a person who lives by themselves is an independent person. So when you can be an independent person, you can be a greater kisser than a person who is a dependent person. So what you need to do is then lift yourself to interdependence. So interdependence will get you further than independence ever will. Now, what is interdependence? Interdependence is you getting your work and giving it to someone else to do. And then guess what? You have employees, but you're giving them money to work for you. That is all that interdependence is. And then what you do is when other people are working for you, they're creating you all this value. You're becoming more popular because of them. And they're helping brand you, they're helping you to get somewhere. And then as you're giving more people money to do work for you, and they're putting it on the market because you're saying put it in the market, and then what you do is you grab all your knowledge that you've done and all your help from your employees, you grab all that work, you put it online because they've helped you to do it for you, okay? They've done your dirty work for you. And then what you do is you put that work online, you put it in the world, okay? And then value, money generation comes back in, okay? Money generating income and cash flow and capital is all coming for you because you're giving value to get value, all right? Why do you think I do these videos? I do it for me. I do it for me. I never do it for you. So do you know why? Because you need to learn from me so that I can learn even more. So when I learn from you, I'll actually learn from you and I'll be a fan of yours. But when other people are a fan of you, then you have value, okay? You got value, you're giving value to someone. So when you got value and you help someone, they're more inclined to go to your retail store on your Instagram page because you have a quote page of 13,000 quotes and you're giving value and you're making more and more quotes by the day. And you got, for example, application that does it for you, and your application is actually helping you to post those quotes by itself so that you're getting more quotes out every 20 minutes, right? You're getting more value. You're not only getting more engagement, but people actually click on your link, buy link, and then guess what? They go and buy a merchandise for you, and then fucking you gain just 20 bucks off a shirt, and then that person that you connected with on the website, they gave you the website to do it with, all right? What you can do is you can grab a drop shipping site, okay, that helps you to customize shirts for free. And then what you do is you design your own shirt, you put it in the merchandise store, people click it, they buy it for 20 bucks, and that store or merchandise gets a commission, all right, gets a certain percentage from your shirt that they bought, and they keep it for their company because they're helping you with the website and they're helping you to design your own brands and all that kind of stuff, but then they ship it for you, okay? So all you do is you create your designs and they fucking ship it for you while you both make money, okay, on your brand. And your brand is the quote page, for example. Your brand is your name, okay? So the more that you help out, for example, with a business that is successful, the more successful you're going to be, but also the more money you're going to generate and the better you can become, because it's about giving value so that you can generate revenue through your business, okay? So you do it through an online store, okay? And this is where you can grab Shopify, for example, and that will make you a great kisser because you're gaining money, okay? When you gain more money, more men want you, okay? More men need you and more women need you, okay? So more men are always going to be more attracted to a woman that is more successful, So no matter who you are, you can have 20 fucking porn videos in life, and if you're really successful, fucking men will still want you, and men will still need you. So you need to just relax, you need to do you. So no matter who you are in life, you need to create yourself a business, okay, to be a great kisser, okay, because great kissers look sexy, okay. When you ask a woman that hooked up with a fat, ugly person, or ask a man the same thing, they're gonna say, fuck that. Do you know why? Because there are better women and men out there. And you need to be the better ones. You need to show yourself. You need to be on camera. You need to influence. Do you want to be a great kisser or not? So the greatest kissers in the world are the greatness people. They are people who are greatness. They have great attitude. They have a great persona. They got great work ethic. They lift themselves higher and higher. So you need to be able to lift yourself higher and higher, and you need to speak about yourself and your life. What did you do when you were young? And you need to give it for the world. And you need to public speak, and you need to lead people more and more to be a great kisser. That's why you came to the video. Now, if you're watching me, obviously I will help you. So what you need to do is make sure that you're always confident in what you're saying, okay? So you need to practice your craft. And when you say okay, you just have to make sure you're always finding new ways to say stuff. That's why you keep going back to the same words. So when you're public speaking, for example, what you need to do is you need to use newer words than those words that you really repeat, because that's going to make you a great kisser, because you're really expressing yourself in different ways. And the more that you can avoid saying, you know, okay, like, no, what you need to do is remove those words from the vocabulary and start using more newer words. And I already taught you how to do it. You need to find synonyms every single day based on the word that you are interested in, and then read it out. This word is this, this word is this, this word is this, and just connect it with the synonyms of that word. And then connect synonyms of synonyms, and then read it out every single day. Read something. Read 20 times, read it, and then just let it go. And then find a new word, all right? You will not remember everything, but what you will remember is a few words, and that's enough. One word is enough a day, but you can learn more than one word, okay? You can learn yourself to become the best person in the world, but you need to sell yourself the best to become a great kisser. Because when you get married, guess what? You still have to sell yourself for sex. You still have to sell your kids. You have to sell all the time. Life is sales, okay? Life is you saying what you mean, and you need to persuade people to your way of thinking. So how do you persuade people? You be nice. As Gary Vaynerchuk said, nice is ROI positive. Do you know what ROI means? Return on investment positive. Return on investment is ROI. So when you're nice, you are gaining more in return. That's what it means. So what you need to do is become a positive person. You need to let go of drugs, because that's going to make you a great kisser, because a more successful person is a great kisser. If you're a failure in life, then you fail at kissing too. So what you need to do to become more of a success is fail more, but learn from your failures. Otherwise, those people who are failures and just stay failures, they never learn. What you need to do to become the best version of yourself, you need to succeed. And to succeed, you need to double your rate of failure, as one author said. So what you need to do is make sure always that you're always looking for better ways of thinking. And how do you do that? You read. Read yourself some books. Read yourself some books on how you can influence. Read yourself some books on how you can increase your finances. Increase your finances through yourself, and make sure that you apply the information that's given to you, especially in this video. Otherwise, you have not listened. And a person who does listen takes action, but a person who hears me out will just never listen, okay? So what you need to do is remember, there is a difference between listening and hearing me out. When you hear me out, you consider what I say, but you'll never take action. But when you listen to what I say, you'll take it to heart, and you'll say, yes, you're correct, and I will do what you say, and I believe that you got what I need, so I will take action based on what you said, because you have success in it. So then you listen to me, and then I help you through that manner, because I showed you the gateway, and then you have to take it and you have to walk it for yourself. I cannot walk it for you. I've walked my road, okay? So to show you some respect, you need to walk your own road. Because if I walk it for you, you'll hate me. So I'll never walk it for you, but I'll show you the gateway so that you can do it, and so that you can say, no one fucking done it for me. Because that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You do it yourself in life. You need a personal trainer? Be your own personal trainer. You need a job? Be your own job. You need money? Be your own money. Be your own money in life. You need anything in life? You are the person to do it. Do you get that? You don't need anything in life. You need sex? Be your own type of sex in life. Be your own sex in life. What else do you need? Do you need a woman? Be your own woman in life. You need a man? Be your own man. You need a man and woman? Be your own person. You need to be gay? Be your own person. Right? Be yourself. Be whatever you need to be in life. But make sure that you don't need anything but you. Alright? You don't need money, you need yourself in life. Okay? You need yourself more than money. So what you do to become a greater person is focus on your attitude and take a reality check every single second. Every second, write things down. Make sure you're planning, make sure you're doing better, and make sure that you're always grasping for opportunities. Make sure you're looking for new ways of thinking from mentors like Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Dr. Wayne Dyer, John C. Maxwell, Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki, John Gray, okay? Neil Donald Walsh. Go read from Osho, spirituality. So what you need to do is focus. What area of your life is the most important for you? These are the 5 areas of life: health, career, personal, finance, and passion. What do you need? Okay, so you need spirituality, emotional, health, personal, career. What 5 areas are the most important for you? And then you have to work on those areas. So now, you have to be able to learn goal setting. You need to be able to learn confidence. You need to be able to learn how to take steps. You need to learn how to become a better person, and you need to learn how to journal. Now, if you think that you can journal, even better for you, please, I need you to start today. I need you to start today to put your thoughts to paper, whether you know or you don't know. If you don't know how to journal, please go to your local high school and give a person money to teach you how to write down a first word, how to journal. And then what you do is you write the first word. In your vocabulary right now, you can speak. Maybe you cannot speak. Maybe you're a baby. Maybe you're 1 year old. What you do is, to learn your vocabulary, look at one word with a picture. Yeah? One word. Learn that one word and learn the picture. For a baby. Teach it for your kids. So then you write one word, you write the other word, and then slowly, as you reveal more words, you reveal more steps. As you reveal more steps, you start to become a better planner, you start to become more interested, you start to become more confident, you start to become a better writer, you start to label your thoughts, you start to label who you are, and you start to improve yourself in ways that no one else will expect you to. So what you need to do is to get started today, because that's going to make you a greater kisser, and that's going to help you speak like me, but even better. So what you need to do is make sure that you are inspirational through your way of thinking alone. What does that mean? I mean, you never copy others. You see a quote from someone else, fucking word it in your own way. Word it for yourself in your own goddamn way, because that's going to help you the most. Better yet, what you can do is grab that quote, put it in your quote, but then rewrite more words to it and make it your own. Okay? That's how you copyright other people's work, but make it your own. Okay? Plagiarizing means copying other people's work and making other people's work your work. But if you plagiarize other people's work and you add to it, that's your fucking work. Do you understand that? So what you can do is plagiarize, but make it original for yourself. So you need to make your own persona, you need to make your own attitude better than it is now, because who you are today is, I have no clue, but you need to better yourself so that you can better other people. So you need to make sure that no matter what, you're always putting yourself in action and making sure that the crowd and the people are always benefiting you, but that you are receiving the most value, and so that you can also give the most value and be the happiest you've ever been. Because that's the whole point of expanding and broadening your mind, to see what others don't. So when you can see what others don't, you can also be number one in the world, you can do the best things in the world, you can go places, you can do things, you can love yourself, you can look the best, you can inspire many people. And that's the whole point. To be an inspiration, you have to be an inspiration first for yourself. First, be an inspiration in your own heart. Say that you're doing the most you can, and that will be more than enough for you to propel forward. But if you're not doing the most you can right now, if you're not giving 100%, then something in your life is bothering you, and you need to start figuring it out on paper, and you need to start journaling your thoughts down so that you can figure out who planted a cockroach in your mind. Now, what's a cockroach? Now, we have the animal cockroach, but there's also another cockroach, which is called a myth. Now, there are many myths going around about alcohol, cigarettes, and money, and spirituality, God, religion, all this kind of fucking shit that people have put into the world and have made you believe as you're growing up. So what you need to do is label your thoughts on paper, and you have to figure out and disable those myths so that you can unblock yourself to become a spiritual horse. You know what a spiritual horse is? A spiritual horse flies and glides in the air, okay, and is at the top of life. It's like one of those unicorns. You have to be a unicorn in life. You have to fucking be the best in life, okay? And I never mean unicorn by doing drugs. I mean unicorn, you have to fly like the wind, okay? You have to be a spiritual horse flying in life. You have to fly in a spiritual wave of life, okay? So the Buddha said that you need to have no mind. And a no mind means that you need to meditate and you need to make your life what it is. So what your life is right now is this moment. And if you're not living in the moment, then you will not achieve a better life. And a better life is achieved through making sure that your schedule is a better one, that your habits are a better way of life, so that you can be a great kisser. Because you become a great kisser by living in the moment. You need to be so preoccupied with yourself and focus on yourself day in, day out to achieve all that you can, and make sure that you're always flowing. Make sure you have that rhythm going. Make sure that you're not scared. Make sure that you are fearless in terms of confronting people and in terms of never fighting back. Make sure you're never fighting other people back, but that you let them hit you and you see that they made a mistake. Because those people who are violent with you never get anywhere. But if you prove for them to hit you and you stay away, you're the bigger man. Because you took a punch from life. Now life will hit you, but you have to keep getting back up. So if you hit back, then you've actually become less kind in life. And that's not the point. The whole point of life is to be more kind and to do more for the environment. But also violence can escalate to manslaughter, it can escalate to jail time and criminal record, and you can also spend your money and your life in prison all your life. But see, you never spend money, all right? You never spend your life in prison. What you do is you invest your life out of prison, and you invest your money where the best habits that you have right now is in your mindset. So live in your mindset and make sure your mindset is in a better place. And when your mindset is in a better place, so will your heart, okay? But money, never let it get to your heart, and only make money a part of your mind, okay? Now what do I mean? I mean that a lot of people see money and they treasure it. Like, they love it so much. Why do you love money? Money is not good for you, okay? But money is very good for you. But what you need to remember is that money is very good for you. It's excellent for you, but never love it. Because when you love objects, when you love, for example, this plastic, what's this plastic going to give you? Do you know that money is a plastic? Money is a material possession. So if you love material things, that means you're less spiritual in life. Now, as you grow older, you must be shedding your materialistic life and being a more minimalist. You need to become more of a simple person, a person who's less complicated. And you need to have less stuff in your life. Do you know why? Because the less stuff that you own, the less that you have in life, in terms of materialistic possessions, the better for you. Okay? So what you do need is more money. More money is going to get you freedom. But everything else, you don't need everything else. Money gets you everything else. Money is God to all materialistic possessions. Do you know that? So money is the best possession that you can have in life. Money is a possession, okay? You possess objects. You possess it. Do you know why? To possess an object is to keep it for yourself. But to love objects, that will get you degraded. Do you know why? Because materialistic possessions will never satisfy you. Money never satisfies you. Money will never satisfy the person you are. Money will never give you love. Money will never give you, for example, a better attitude. Money will never work for you. Money never works for you, man. Courage works for you. You know what courage is? Courage makes you more money. As Grant Cardone said, courage makes you more money. So what you need to do is make sure that you're always reputing yourself in terms of speaking for yourself and never letting others speak for you. So how do you do that? You make sure that you credit other people for what they've taught you. Because when you credit others and you say, this person taught me something, and you name them on camera, then you are disputable who's going to rise to the occasion. Now, do you know what I do? What I do is I throw any type of words at the camera and then I make up for it. So what you need to do is you need to cheat. You need to never cheat, but what you need to do is you need to throw words out, you need to fail on camera and then learn from it on camera, on the set, as you do. That's the best way to lift yourself, because when you're in the moment, you're going to be a better kisser. You're going to be a great kisser when you are living your life to the best of your ability. So make sure that you're never loving money, but that you're loving yourself the most. When you love yourself the most, you need less stuff, but you need more money. More money, you always need more money. You always need more money. I need more money, you need more money, everyone needs more money. Because money will get you everything else. Money will get you experience, money will get you time, money will get you the person of your dreams. Money will get you everything in life, okay? But what money will never get you is love. Money will never get you a better you, okay? So you need to work by yourself, for yourself, and you need to work for yourself every single day. Because if you work for other people, you'll never be a great kisser. You'll never be a great kisser. You need to build your business from scratch, and you need to forget other people, what they're saying about marketing and affiliate marketing, because that's bullshit. All right, what you need to do is make your own business, start your own business, and you need to start from the bottom, and you need to make your way up. You need to make your way up just like I did. I started in a poor family. I started in a middle class family, which is a poor family. Now the middle class is a poor family, okay? But they just named it middle class so everyone feels better about themselves, okay? Now, you need to become better than poor. You need to become better than rich. If you're rich in this video and you're watching me, thank you very much. I support you also. So what you need to do is make sure you hit subscribe on my button so that you can keep on updated, you rich person. So what you need to do is become more rich so that you can have more financial independence, more emotional independence, and more personal independence. So those are your three aspects of life. What aspect do you need to work on? If you do drugs, then your emotional independence is fucking screwed. So you need to quit drugs to be able to get a handle on your emotions. But your personal life, if you're still with mommy and daddy and your cousins and family, then what you need to do is you need to escape that and become independence, personally independent. You need to escape your family, and you need to escape the crowd to gain personal independence. Do you understand that? As long as you're with the crowd, you'll always be dependent on other people. You need to remember that. And for your financial freedom, for your financial independence, you need to start learning financial IQ right now. And you need to go and see Robert Kiyosaki, and you need to read from Grant Cardone, and you need to read from Tony Robbins. From these three people will get you higher. And you need to read also from Gary Vaynerchuk, because he'll teach you how to social media. So when you can apply these four people into your life, and you can also gain more and more through Brian Tracy and Jim Rohn and Zig Ziglar, and you can also read some spirituality from Osho, Dr. Wayne Dyer and Neil Donald Walsh, you'll get yourself higher. Now, if you need some relationship advice, go and grab it from John Gray, from Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and he'll teach you how to better your life in terms of marriage and relationships. But what you need to remember is that you have to make sure you're getting on the better path in life. You have to get into a better path, and no matter what happens, you just have to keep failing. You have to keep showing yourself day in, day out. You need to make sure that when you're speaking Serbian to other people, and you're teaching people in other languages also, that you're putting yourself in action. And what do I mean? I mean that you have to put yourself to speak in front of the camera. You have to do it. You have to show the words that relate to you. Okay? You have to show yourself. Okay? Show who you are. Show everything about you. Expose all your secrets. Say what you've done and say how many mistakes you made. You can always do it. You can show the world your most embarrassing moments in life, and guess what? The world will forget you. Okay? No, the world will never forget you, but the world will forgive you, alright? So you just have to remember that no matter what you've done that's embarrassing in life, you can expose it, and people will always forgive you, because those people who never forgive you, they fucking are going to degrade themselves to the point that you did. You just have to remember that. So you've got nothing to fear in terms of courage and who you are, because Jesus is with you and you've got God by your side. You've got something amazing, guys. So you just have to make sure that you're in this world for a test. Your life is a test, and your life now is going up because you're with me, and I can be a mentor for life. All you need to do is hit subscribe and ring that bell for me, each time I give you a video, so that you can expose who you are also, and so that I can mentor you, and so that I can help teach you a better way of life, because I'm here for you and you are here for me, and we're here for each other, and you just need to be able to better yourself and never rely on other people to be there for you. Okay, be there for yourself, and make sure that you escape the crowd, as we talked about, and make sure that you also repeat this video 5 times. You need to repeat all my videos 5 times minimum, and you need to repeat videos until you learn them. You need to repeat this video until you learn, until you say, yes, I get you. You need to repeat this video until you say, yes, I get you through everything you said in this video. If you don't do that, then you'll never learn this video. So what you need to do is make sure that you're always exposing yourself the best way you can, and you need to go teach at high schools, you need to go teach at public schools, you need to go teach at primary schools, you need to teach everywhere, and at college you need to teach, and you need to teach at universities, you need to go and show yourself at churches, and you need to teach people at churches, because they are desperate for success. And you need to be desperate for success. I'm desperate for success. You need to be desperate in life, but you need to be desperate for the positive things only. So when you can grab yourself a better life, when you can grab yourself a better person, a better way of life, you can grab yourself also more kids. You can have more kids. You can have more kids, but you need to make the money first. Now, you have to make sure that you have more money for the future, and you need to secure yourself first before you even think about having kids. You know why? Because it's about your legacy. It's about leaving a legacy behind, and you need to focus on your career first, and you need to get yourself in a better place before you even think about having kids. And make sure you never just pop out a kid just like that. Make sure that you plan it out, okay? Make sure that you're ready to have a wife, to have a husband, and make sure that you're the one giving money to the husband, or that you're the one giving the money to the wife. Okay? Because never let anyone else support you in life. Otherwise, you'll never be financially independent. Financially independent people look for ways to become financially independent themselves without relying on other people to teach them how to become financially free. Remember that. What you need to do to become financially free is never ever receive money from anyone. And you'll become financially free. You'll always find a way. But what you need to do first is reinvest all that money that you have back into yourself, and you need to keep that going because you're a business, you're a brand. You're like the Nike brand, but you're better than that. You need to be better than yourself. You need to be better than God, okay? You need to be better than Jesus, okay? Because you need to be something far above this world to be able to unlock yourself to be greatness, to be something so far deep inside of you that you can unlock and that you can show the world who you were and what you said in all these videos, and people can watch you through your time, how you made shower videos, how you did all this kind of stuff on your YouTube channel. And your YouTube channel is going to be there forever, because if your YouTube channel goes down, so does Tony Robbins, so does Arnold Schwarzenegger, so does Jackie Chan, so does Jet Li, so does Chuck Norris, so does Jean-Claude Van Damme. So what you need to do is remember, if you go down with the internet, so does everyone else. So put your stuff out on the internet and fuck it. Alright? You just have to make sure that your storage base is YouTube. Put all your YouTube up on video and put all your videos up on YouTube, and make YouTube your storage base, and then delete the video from your phone because it's up on YouTube. And forget about it. You have to move on. Once you make a video, forget about it. You've made it, you've done it, you're going on to greater things. Now, never worry about your death in life. Never worry about what happens when you turn 80, when you turn 90, when you turn 100. But what you can do is start from how would you feel when you turn 100 years old, or 120, when you turn 150 years old. What will you do at 150 years old? What is your goal? What is your goals for 150 years old? Write them all down now. And then what you do is for 149 years old, write all your goals down for that year. And then from 148 goals, you must also create goals for that year. And then what you do for 130, you create goals for that too. And then you go to your age. And guess what? When you write all your goals down from the age that you set for yourself to live by, start doing the goals that you did at 150 right now. Start them now. Because those are your end goals. Those are the goals that are going to make you someone. Okay? And that's Stephen R. Covey. That's an author, and you can go grab his book, Begin with the End in Mind. That's what he explains in the book. You need to write your goals from as you age older, as you age younger. I mean, you're always aging younger, remember that. You're not getting older, you're getting younger in life. Have a younger attitude, not an older attitude. So what you need to do is have a younger attitude so that you can gain leverage, so you can become a better person. But begin with the end in mind. Write your goals at the end of your life, what you would love to do. Alright? And then once you do it, go and figure out step by step. Make your goals toward your age, and then you'll have a clear path toward achieving all your goals. Because you begin with the end in mind and you set a plan to achieve it. Now the plan is that you've set all these goals and you've planned out how to get to the end goal in mind from the end goal. Remember, that's what Stephen R. Covey teaches, and you need to do that, okay? So what you need to do today is always better yourself and always making sure that you are gaining more wisdom, because wisdom is going to get you further than everything else. Now those people who are having sex right now, and those people who are in relationships, and those people who receive something that you never did in life, you need to make sure that you gain even more. So what you need to do is you have to gain the upper hand, and you need to cheat also. You need to cheat, but you need to cheat better. So what does that mean? You need to do better than yourself. You need to work on yourself while they are wasting time. You need to make sure that you are bettering yourself and that you are reading daily, because eventually compound interest is going to come back in your favor. Now, before this video, I had read 5 years every single day, and I read over 30 hours every single month. And then I went to 50 hours a month, then I went to 70 hours a month, and then I went to 80 hours, 100 hours, 120 hours, 140 hours, 150 hours, 176 hours. So the video that you see today is the accumulation of all my ideas that I've ever got myself. And guess what? You see success overnight. But you never see success overnight. You see success through the habits that you've made in the past. So you need to remember that your life is going to be exactly how it was in the most recent 5 years. So to better your life, you need to start improving your habits today, so that your next 5 years will never look like your most recent 5 years. So when you can become a better person, you can also do that. So make sure you're doing that today. Make sure you're loving yourself. Make sure that you're not scared of anyone. If someone's listening to you, let them listen, but you do you, okay? If you are making value for the world, make more of it, and screw people who say to never do that. And you just have to make sure you never cause violence, you never kick people in the head, you never imitate other people, okay? Make sure you're imitating yourself, and make sure you're growing from racism. Make sure you're not a racist. Make sure that you're not putting other people down, that you're not putting other nations down. Make sure that you are speaking to the best of your ability, but also you need to make sure that you're just growing and having fun with it. If you do put other people down, if you do put anyone down in life, if you do put countries down, just explain to them that it's just words, and for them to never get offended. And that way you can still have fun and you can still pull people down. So what you need to do is just make it obvious to people that you are doing this, for example, just to have fun for your video, and so that you are not serious about that, and that you are not hating on other people. Because if you hate on other people, it means you'll never be a great kisser. So to be a great kisser, you have to make sure that you are always looking for better ways of thinking, better ways to make compound interest, better ways to have wealth, better ways to have more options. And the best way to do that is to start with you. Start with your habits, and make sure that you are improving your habits all the time, because your habits are going to get you further than anything else. Once you get your habits correctly, your money will come for your door. You will have a lot of money, you have a lot of kids, you have a lot of wives, a lot of men, whatever. You can have as many wives and kids and husbands as you need to have, and you just need to live your life better than it is now, because that is the whole point of my video, is to help you figure yourself out. And I give you all aspects of life in one video, and then you grab what you need from my videos and make sure that your videos are even better than mine, because you need to be able to give value, and I only wish for the best for you. So make sure that you're doing the best you can, make sure that you're hoping better for yourself, and only hope is going to make you believe better in yourself, because hope is another form of faith, and faith will get you further, okay? When you have faith in yourself, okay, you can do everything, okay? But faith will make you do everything. You need a higher belief in yourself. You need a why. You need to see a why for yourself. Who is the why in your life? What is the why in your life? Where can you find the why? How can you find the why? When can you find the why? The why is you, right now. You need to do it for yourself. And you need to create better reasoning for yourself, so that you can succeed, and so that you can have a better mentality, and so that you can discipline other people, and you can give people free information, and if they like you, they'll buy things from you. But if you're not creating value, no one's going to buy anything from you, because no one knows you. But so that you become someone, you need to become someone through less ifs and buts, and you need to make sure that you are putting yourself out there, in terms of you need to make sure that you have a better way of life through public speaking, through communication, through writing your thoughts down, through confidence, and through making sure that you're doing the best you can right now. Otherwise, you'll never do as good as me, and you'll never do better than me. So make sure you're always diving into new opportunities, you're always looking for ways to grow, you're always more curious, you're always more interested, you're always more open-minded about other people, because that's how you're going to get forward. And the best way to create new habits is to show yourself first the way you are right now. If you're fat and you weigh 200 kilos, show yourself and say, do you know how it feels to be fat? And then you teach about how it feels to be fat for all your life, and then you'll start to see how to teach you them better than that. And then you say, do you know why, guys? Because if you are way fat like me, and you are so fat like me, do you know why? Because you need to better yourself more, because this way of life is fucking shit. You need to make sure that you never look like me. And now you have something to say. So use what you have right now. Use the fatness that you have. Use your mindset. Use your ugliness. And say, do you see how ugly I am? Do you know how it feels to be this ugly? Do you know how I live my life? This is how. I go through life thinking that other people hate me. But guess what I do? I just fucking shove them off. Because I'm beautiful. And I make sure that no one can tell me that I'm ugly, because I'm never ugly. I'm just better than ugly. And then you just keep going and you just keep talking. Because that's how you give people value. Alright? You need to see, how do you give people value from where you are, and you need to show that for the world no matter how you are today. And you can show people how you are today, you can show people the world. You can show people money, you can show people success, you can show people your heart. Give your heart to people, and other people will give you theirs. Other people will give you their heart. So give your heart to other people, and other people will give you their heart. That's how you get forward, guys. Make sure that no matter what happens, you're always successful, you're always better than yesterday, and you're always doing better. Do better than yourself, and make sure that no matter what, never listen to your parents, never listen to sisters, brothers, and whoever you've got in your life, but make sure you listen to yourself and listen to what's better for you, listen to what works for you, listen to how can you interpret a better way of life. You have no need to be scared in life. If other people are disturbing you, make sure you let them know that you have been a stupid idiot and that you can get fucked. So what you need to do is just confront people about your fright, and make sure that you confront fear, because fear is only going to help you in life. So what you need to do is use the fear that you have and your anxiety, and help teach people about your anxiety. Okay? Help teach people about your mindset. Help teach people about your bipolar disease and your schizophrenia. Okay? Help teach people about your mental health issues and how it feels to have no teeth. So when you can teach people your diseases, how it feels to have cancer, when you can teach it, you can live it. Okay? When you can live it, you can own it. And you can take responsibility from it, and then you can heal it. I promise you, whoever you are, you have cancer, go and teach it. Go and teach your cancer to people, and you'll always find out that you can become stronger than cancer. I promise you, you can beat cancer, you can beat diabetes, you can just teach it. You can teach what it feels like to have that. And you can base a business around that, and you can base a business around anything you need in life. Do you see that guy who made Kentucky Fried Chicken? I never stand that. I never stand for that. But what you need to remember is that you can build a business from anything in life. From any object, you can surround yourself around it, and you can build a business from it. You can use yourself, you can use your dad's business, you can use anyone else's business, you can make it your business, and you can make a passion out of it, and you can expand it, and you can make a big empire around it, because that's something you're passionate about. And if you hate something, Build a business around what you hate. And then guess what? You'll find what you love and what you hate anyway. So what you need to do is make sure that you see that any road is the road, and you need to see that no matter what, you need to teach. You need to teach your value. Teach what disease you have. Teach the HIV. You got HIV, you have to teach it. You have to teach people what HIV is, because God gave you an ability to have HIV. Alright? So what you need to do is you need to teach it right now, because a higher power has a better deal for you. So whatever you got right now, whatever disease, whatever skills, whatever you find yourself in, whatever circumstance you find yourself in, teach yourself about those circumstances and teach the world about your circumstances. And teach yourself on video how to get out from those circumstances and expose yourself in the world. So whatever circumstance you find yourself in right now, make sure that you talk about it for the world and make people see exactly what you do and exactly how you are and exactly how you live. And then what you do, you pick up the torch and you gain a better life from it. Do you know why? Because when you've exposed it, you only get better from then on. So what you need to do is expose your life, expose how you live, expose all your assets, expose it. Let people know about you. And then you will get better. You will get better so good. You will get better because other people know about you and other people will talk about you. And some people will even hate you and they will degrade themselves to your level while you are going above and beyond, because guess what? You've told the world everything about you. You've got no blockages. So when you expose everything about yourself, that is when you're free. That is when you're freedom. So if you're financially poor right now, it is because you're hiding money from people. It is because you're not speaking up about your money problems. You're not speaking up, you're not taking responsibility about your money issues, and you're not doing anything about it. So what you need to do to make more money is you need to figure out how to speak about your money, who you are with your money and where your money is going, and you need to accept, but also accept where you are in this life and how to expose more of your money to other people so that other people can learn from you and so that you can give value and so that you can say, this is where I am right now and this is how I will lead you to a better way of life through how you can make more money. From my courage and from my persona to give you this in front of the world so that you can see exactly how I am in real life, because you see now how I use my money, you see who gives me money, you see everything about me in life, and you got nothing else to hide. So as soon as you can expose everything about your life, when you can expose who gives you money, what gives you money, and how you can turn it around and how you can make something of it, that is when you can become a multi-billionaire and you can do more and you can always live your life to the best of your ability. So make sure that no matter what, you're always never scared about anyone. You know why? You look them in the face and you say, what did you want? And do you know what? You'll scare them. and then you just say it. What did you want? Why are you looking at me? Can I help you? May I help you? You can say it any way you like. There is no perfect way to live life, but you can be perfect and you can be better than perfect. So what do you choose? You need to expose all your areas in life. You need to expose your errors, your mistakes, who you were in the past, what did you do, and you got social media to do it. So that's how you become a better kisser. So I hope that I helped you in this video, and I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you engage with me, and that you also check out my social medias below, and that you visit my quote page, which has over 13,000 quotes right now. And what you can do is also shoot me a message and please ask me questions so that I can help you. And please also make sure that you add me on Snapchat at growthcoach007, and that you also go and check out my branding awareness page, which is at Danny Milivojevic in the title description of this YouTube video. And then what you can do is you can grab yourself 3003 quotes right now on Smashwords for free in a PDF file, or you can visit my quote page and also read all the quotes I post there automatically, and it's a business revenue generation for me. It generates me income, it generates me cash flow, it generates me assets in life. Do you know why? Because I have a business for life with a quote page. And all I do is I post quotes 24/7, give value for people in terms of quotes. People love me, people are inspired by me, and they buy from me. So I can do this for the next 50 years, for the next 100 years. Do you know why? Because all I do is I keep the quotes that I have in my phone and I repeat them day in, day out. Same shit, but then I keep writing more and more quotes, and more quotes come on the internet. And that means more value for the market, that means more dollar for me. Do you know why? Because I'm a rich person. And that's how you must be. You must be rich. You must tell your story, and you must never tell, you show it. You show it, you do it, and you say to people only. You never tell people, you just say it. You say what's on your mind. Never speak in terms of bossy. You have to be bossy. You never be bossy in life. You only say what you mean. You never tell people what you mean. You're never barking orders. You're saying orders. You're saying this. You're saying these are the instructions. This is what you do. This is saying. This is not telling. Telling is fucking sitting your ass and fucking sit there, motherfucker. But you don't do that, okay? So guys, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And when I post a video for you, make sure that you have a notification button signaling that I posted a video. Guys, see you in the next video, and make sure that you're inspired today, and make sure that your life is blessed, and make sure that you are inspired, and also that you repeat this video 5 more times before you understand it, and make sure that you understand the video before you move on, and make sure that you are living your life to the best of your ability, and make sure that you give 100%. Guys, be inspired today, and make sure that you're the best that you can be, because that's how you live life.